Welcome Diecast fans, I'm Tom Spanners Watson.
And I'm Frank the Guru Gibbs.
And welcome to a very special event, Emergency Services Vehicles versus Station Wagons.
As a big thank you to the Emergency Services team and to let them blow off some steam, we thought we'd let them rip those vehicles on down the track.
Right, so the rules are 6 cars racing at a time. They're going to rotate start positions. If you finish off track, you miss your next race, but to offset that, you do get half points if you're through Kahuna Corner and still on your wheels but don't finish. And the points are 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and of course 0 for a DNF. Let's have a quick look at what the vehicles are.
So first up, we've got the BMW M5 Police Wagon, 96 Chevy Impala SS Fire Chief Wagon, and the Aston Martin 177 Rapid Response Vehicle. Then for the Station Wagons, the Cadillac CTS Wagon, and then our very own Spanners Watson's 8 Crate, and rounding it out, the Volvo 850 Estate.
So these are the cars that are racing tonight. Let's head up to the top of the canyon and see how they go. So we've got the Volvo and the Police Wagon up front,
and we're also alternating between Station Wagon and Emergency Vehicle to try and keep it as fair as possible.
They get the green light, so the Volvo out nice and quick here. Out with the lead, looking good. Oh, he goes over. The Aston Martin races around the outside. There's a massive battle for second and third, and in rolls the 8 Crate for fourth, but the Police Wagon and the Volvo that were in the front row are over on this side.
Let's have a quick look at the petrolhead replay. So it was just mass carnage up front. Aston Martin tried to drift through there, manages to find some clear space, and look at the big drift from the 8 Crate in the background there. He saw the carnage up ahead of him and just kind of hit the picks and slid around. Look at that drift, that's very tasty. But that Aston Martin did a great job of getting through, but I don't know who came through second and third there.
Well, let's have a look at it on this angle. So the Impala was coming through, he clips the Aston, and then the Caddy comes through. Let's go to the overhead. Oh, and it's the Caddy by a whisker.
Wow, that is super close. A disappointing start for the M5 and the Volvo Estate, but there's still plenty of opportunity at this stage.
All right, the drivers rotate around now. We've got the Aston Martin up front with the Volvo. Can the Volvo do something a bit better this time, or is he going to have more trouble? That Aston out very quick. Oh, he's up on his side, he rolls! He's back on his wheels and spinning crazily. The Volvo gets through. The Aston Martin makes it to the finish line. It looked like the Chevy went through there as well.
That was absolutely ridiculous. What was the Aston Martin doing? It looked like he's trying to pull a Hey Dan there.
Well, I think it was actually a double Lily the dog. Let's go back through the petrolhead replay.
So, as they came in, you've got that Aston going right up on that sidewall, gets him sideways going over the jump. He rolls over, goes 1.5 times, and then as the others come around, they clip him. He gets back on his wheels, but in the meantime, there's just cars going in all directions in behind. I mean, I know that's emergency vehicles, but they seem to be causing more hazards than fixing them.
Yeah, they're definitely getting crazy out there, mate. What an impressive race. That Volvo doing a great job to take that lead back.
And I cannot believe that Aston Martin managed to finish.
Was a nice bit of driving, but the Volvo picks up the 8 points and moves into second equal now with the Chevy Impala. Drivers rotate around. We've got the Aston Martin on the inside, the 8 Crate on the outside. And that Chevy Impala doing quite well so far, quite consistent. It's pretty even between the 8 Crate and the Aston. Oh, we've got cars going off there. The Aston storms down to the win. 8 Crate comes in second and nobody else. We've got the BMW over on his side again.
And it was absolute bedlam in Kahuna Corner with 3 cars going off all stacked up there.
All right, let's go back through the petrolhead replay and have a quick look at how that carnage happened.
Well, for the first time we had cars go off track. It looked like the Chevy Impala got clipped by the Volvo. The Volvo went sideways and then the Cadillac gets caught up. Looked like he clipped the Volvo and that threw him off the track and all.
And of course, that's why we keep the spectators away from that inside area of Kahuna Corner because it is just lethal.
All right, we better take a quick break while we clean all that mess out. Stick around, we'll be right back.
Hi, this is Dave from Dave's Nut Shack. You like eating my nuts? Now tell your friends to eat them too with this awesome t-shirt available from chaoscanyonmerch.online. Dave's Nut Shack. Get them in your mouth today.
Welcome back, race fans. So we've got 3 cars down. These 3 cars are going to miss the next race. So it's a very small one. You can see the X's there. So the Caddy, the Chevy, and the Volvo out of this race. They'll be able to come back in for race 5, so they've still got a chance. But that Aston Martin way out in front now, 22 points.
Tell you what, mate, if I'm ever having a medical emergency, can you send that Aston Martin to me? Because that thing's crazy quick and it always makes it.
The 8 Crate getting left behind there, the BMW on his tail, but the Aston Martin out fast. Big battle there between the 8 Crate and the Aston. But the Aston holds on, 8 Crate holds on for second place, and the BMW finally makes it across the line.
So much for precision German engineering. It's taken him 4 races to get any points on the board in that BMW.
Yeah, it's not very impressive for an M5. Right, so all drivers are back in now. We've got the Chevy Impala Fire Chief car up front next to the Caddy CTS wagon.
What do you think the chances of the Aston getting all the way from the back to the front now?
You've got to think it's practically impossible. As that Caddy gets out super quick. Oh, somebody's gone over in the back, and there's more carnage on track as the Chevy storms down. And the 8 Crate goes across again. So pretty consistent driving from those two, but there's the Volvo over before the jump. What even happened there?
That Caddy should be renamed Can't Handle Corners. Goodness me. Oh, but the BMW's over yet again. And look at that, the Aston's parked up in the back of a pickup truck.
You can't be hitching a ride mid-race like that. That's ridiculous. All right, let's have a look at the Petrol Head Drinks replay.
Look at this, the Volvo goes over in the first corner. Absolutely no reason, completely unforced error. Then a huge battle up front, both cars going sideways, and then the Aston Martin pushed the poor BMW sideways, and it really looked like he was trying to pull a hey damn, rolling right through the inside of Kahuna corner, but he got stuck in the pickup instead of going over it. If he'd just managed to clear the cab of that pickup, he could have got back on track and finished.
Man, he was so close to getting over. It would have been really interesting to have seen if he'd got all the way over, if he could have finished.
Yeah, but that BMW wasn't going anywhere after he face planted into that monster truck. Jeepers.
And with those two finishing off track, that means that's the end of their racing, because there's only one more race after this.
Well, I'm not too worried about that BMW. He sucked Akuma the whole race. They should probably just tow that car straight to the junkyard, but let's hope that Aston's done enough to get through, because he was awesome.
So the Aston definitely going through on 30 points. No one can touch him there. And at this stage, depending how they finish, the Chevy Impala, the 8 Crate, and the Volvo all have a good chance of making it through.
So it's going to come down to who takes this out, right?
Absolutely, mate. And that last emergency vehicle, the Fire Chief car, is under all sorts of pressure going up against 3 station wagons. Oh, the Volvo goes over again in KM corner. The Caddy moving quick to the front. Whoa!
Jeepers, that was too close for comfort.
Oh, man, is everybody all right?
I swear to God, I am suing the pants off the lot of you for that carry-on.
Settle down, Bob. You're not dead.
Yeah, man, look at it this way. Now you've got a cool story for the Bob LeBlanc LOL blog.
Okay, so what happened? Let's go back through the replay.
You know, I reckon that Volvo driver must be represented by Don King, because he spends a lot of time on his back, mate. That's ridiculous. But the Cadillac got out quick. The Chevy got through pretty clean. Even the Volvo got flipped over the jump. But then you see there, the 8 Crate falls through. And you'll see it on this angle here. He came down, obviously couldn't clear the jump after pushing the Volvo, but then he falls through, just misses the Caddy, bounces up, cracks through the dyno, everybody scatters, microphones went flying. It was an absolute carnage down here.
Yeah, it was way closer than I would have liked. So I'm thinking next time, let's not stand around the diner while there's a race going on.
Oh, absolutely, mate. Look at this. He was so freaking close to us all. All the VIPs up on top of the diner. You got Bob LeBlanc, his assistant, and Marcus Figon all standing up there for a best view, and then they almost got a face full of car.
Well, thankfully nobody got crushed, and I'm sure a few Panadol Bob will be fine.
I don't know, mate. He's got his panties in a right wedge.
But let's just have a quick look at the results. So we've got the Aston Martin, the 8 Crate, and the Chevy Impala going through to the next round. So the top 3 from this group will move on to face the top 3 from the next group. Well, way too much excitement, and we are definitely standing in a different place for the next broadcast. We can't go in Kahuna Corner. We can't stand anywhere near the diner. I'm not even sure where we're going to be, but make sure you tune in, because you're not going to want to miss it.
And if you've enjoyed this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and why not share it with your friends as well. And if you want to go a little extra step, why not check out our memberships, because there's lots of cool stuff going on there as well. Just click the join button by the subscribe button to see all the different membership options.
All right, that's enough from us tonight. Thanks very much for watching. I'm Tom Spanners Watson. He's Frank the Guru Gibbs, and thank goodness we're not dead. We'll look forward to seeing you next time.
Mate, I've got to be honest, I may have pooed my pants a little bit there.
Well, that explains the smell.
Oh yeah, I can definitely feel it squeezing between my cheeks.
Could you please go and take care of that instead of just describing it in great detail to me?
No, I'm not sure I want to walk any further. I think it might fall out the bottom of my jeans.
Oh, for goodness sake, Frank.